like, bro, because the robotics teacher, dog, he used to let me get off. I used to be in his
roller
class,
blades,
bro.
He was the one that taught like woodshop.
Yeah. I can't think of his name, bro.
Mr. Sharkey was there.
I cannot think of his name, bro. But he used to just let me get off. Like, I just get in his class.
Bro, we was doing the stupidest shit.
Because I know that nigga had, it was two
niggas
I never
heard.
We did a little easy project.
Yeah.
But it was two teachers in there that everybody had that I never, three. I never fucking had. I never had Miss Allen. I never had the nigga that like Mario that taught all that fly ass math shit. He used to be down on that same engineering wing.
I know.
You know what I'm talking? He taught baseball.
You talking Mr. Shark?
Yeah.
I remember.
And
I never had the nigga with the rollerblades. That nigga.
Who had the rollerblades?
I ain't had.
The nigga in the
AP
engineering
math.
shit. He was the skate. He used to roll around in the rollerblade. Yeah, as a teacher, he used to roll around so I was high in the rollerblade.
I know what you're talking
He used to fuck me up hitting the corner. I'm like,
yeah, I know what you're
gotta
talking
be a problem.
Looking like
my man, too.
That shit was alright.
High school, for sure. We can add that. That'll be our third.
Okay.
For sure. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Millennial Talk Podcast. I'm Kel.
I'm Reece.
It's free.
And we just gonna get into it. I know it's been a minute, so we ain't really talked that much, but how like everybody week been going?
Well, I mean, for me, it's been busy. This was my week where I worked like under 4 or 5 days in a row, and then with all the power and shit. Oh, my bad. I work 12s. My bad. So
like,
I be tired.
Regular ass.
No, I work 12 hours. My bad. So I work 12 hours. So it's like usually I work like 3 days and then be off 4 days and be off, but I work like 5 in a row. So I'm like tired. I've been sleeping since like I just woke up at like 6 today. Dog. I was catching up on my sleep, dog.
But you've been traveling too.
Yeah, definitely went to Caravana. That shit was lit. Though I tried to catch up with Candace, bro. She was out there, but bro,
was y'all out there at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It was just so much shit going on, though, so he was never able to like catch up with each other. But yeah, that all this fucking the power outages and shit. Yeah,
I know y'all been busy.
Hell yeah, last night we was busy as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That shit was crazy, though.
Fucking on my internet. I was like, all the light shit was
going in and out. I'm like,
shit. I'm low key. I looked over in Oak Park area. I'm like, damn, let me see if Deontay gonna have some power.
Bro, my shit was going in and out. Like, my Wi-Fi was turned off. It was coming back on. Low key, I'm sorry. She know who I'm talking about when I tell this little quick story. So, Amber, sorry.
Okay.
She was running to, like, pick up her sister or whatever, and she had, like, a situation. It was in Canton. And it was like a little hurricane that formed or whatever. And she was running to go get her. And she said the rain felt like hell. And she was walking through. And she was like running. She was running. Like they had to come in because, I don't know if she made the point to just go in because some people were sitting in their car. Mm-hmm. But she like ran in and she was like saying that she was screaming and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I had to, dog. Like it was a small hurricane or tornado, tornado. It was like 3 of them. All around, like 3? Different little parts of Michigan. Oh, fuck. But yeah, it was like 3 of them bitches. It was one of them. Did you know they told us wrong about like the tornado drills and shit?
Oh yeah, TikTok on.
That's fucked up. So we all could have like died and shit.
Bro, I'm trying to tell niggas, God got the earth on Do Not Disturb. I've been saying that shit for months now. And niggas don't believe me.
Shit, my girl Greta was telling y'all.
It's
y'all wasn't listening.
Nah, she tripping. This is the thing. There's too many fly niggas in heaven now. That's what's going on. So God is busy kicking it with them niggas, setting up the illest parties heaven has ever seen.
That's why we getting the thunder and lightning.
Do Not Disturb. Bro, exactly.
Not the music blasting. And we just getting the residuals.
Could you imagine? Like, he on some different type of time.
Yeah.
Literally a bad for work. Like,
I fucking weak. But that shit been crazy. It was like literally a whole flood this morning. Like, right in front of my house.
I went out in my job today, like, halfway through the shift and shit. They sent everybody home.
Oh, for real?
I swear to God.
That shit was crazy.
I was so happy. I was like, oh.
I was like, it's a flood in front of my house. I can't get my car out. That shit was gone when I got home. I was like, yeah, what the fuck? But he just evaporated that shit?
Oh, yeah.
I thought they'd come through and do some shit. Because we don't have no, like, what is it, sewer right here?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's weird.
It was weird.
I got autopilot now.
Just let me know. I don't want my power to be out there.
Nah.
But that was me. I mean, Freq.
My week, it's been cool. I've been like finding peace again and accepting being selfish. That's been my new thing. And then and being selfish is also like put things in God's hands. Ironically, just even though he on his time right now, but that's what really been my message is. My mom's been like preaching to me, like literally preaching to me. We pray for things, stuff like that, and God give you blessings, but then you don't let Him work. And then my argument always be like, well, Mom, how do I not know that the blessing is Him giving me the tools to work? And that's always my point. It's like we say we want the blessing, and it's the intention of sitting there and waiting for it. But like if He giving me a keyboard or this and that to make my music, it's like, well, Mom, I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Like He give me the energy to wake up, to do this, to breathe, to think, to be creative. It's like I can't sit here and be like, all right, well, 12 hours is gonna be a dope ass beat. Like, no, like I gotta work that. I gotta craft it out. You know what I mean?
But I also think, I think that's also that's God's plan still though, because He know you.
Right. And that's what
you know what I mean? So maybe you can't sit there and do it, but as you trying to figure out what drum, what all this, that shit might come to you then. You know what I mean? So I think that might just be His process for you.
And that's what I was trying to explain to her. Like, I totally agree. Like, and I be telling her, like, a lot of times I'm doing shit, I do let free. Like, I don't think, like, oh, I gotta do this kick, because it's like, I just be like, that bitch tough. Like, and I move on. Like, I don't think about it. And, like, it's been working for me moving like that. Instead of, like, oh, I want Reece on the beat, or I want this dude, or Ice Rick. I don't think about that shit no more. And, like, I listen to my lady a lot more, too. Like, that's one thing I've been noticing about me. I'm like, all right, she here for a reason. She came after I prayed for her. So it's like, I was working this. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And like I said, with the new gig and shit like that, working with the autistic kids, it's been like a real cool experience. It's been like testing my patience, making me have adjustments and things like that.
Right.
Verbal, non-verbal, so my communication skills is changing a lot. So it's just that type of week, you know.
That's good. See, that's what I need. I feel like we was just talking about this a little bit, like just being stagnant. And kind of like, that kind of worked with the conversation we was just having, like just taking bits and pieces and trying to like, you know, use that and you would get to go. I feel like you use like the best, I feel like, analogy for it. It was like using anime, like all these anime characters, they always like training every fucking day, doing shit like that. And that's literally what you got to do. Like I was telling him, like, when me and you were holding each other accountable, I was like literally doing like a page a day in my script, and I feel like I would have been done in 2 months if I would have just kept, you know, going with it. So that's why I'm trying to get back to doing that. But other than that, like my week has been like just real chill, like nothing really much going on. You wasn't here the last time we filmed, but I got a dog.
Oh
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. My sister babysitting him right now, but yeah, so it was interesting. But no, just potty training and stuff like that. It's been a lot. I mean, he cool though, but he learned like pretty quickly. It's just he in this phase right now where if he meet too many people, he start like getting excited and doing like a little pee. So I'm like, fuck, gotta get the Swiffer out and shit. But moving into our first, you know, little session of like, would you rather go back to the past and meet your loved ones who passed away, or go to the future to meet your future children or grandchildren to be?
So, before I answer, when we do this, are we coming back to the present? Like, we just go on there?
Don't think too deep about it.
That's how I interpret it, just to answer your question. Like, that's how I interpret it.
Like, go off your first mind. I be feeling like, would you rather be wanting you to, like, go off your first mind?
But that is how I interpret it. Like, I'm going to go back in the past and learn something, come back now. I'm going to go to the future and come back to that type shit. Yeah.
So, with that in mind, I think I would say the future. Just because I would want to see where my family is. And I feel like that would give me a lot more determination to either want to change that, or I guess see what I can do differently to get us where I want us to be, or just figure out like what steps did I take, or what steps did, you know, not even me, my son or somebody. If it's not me, my son, like what steps did he take, or my daughter, or whoever, what steps did they take to get us to where we are right now, and then just kind of go off of that. I think.
Back to the future. This is Back to the Future. Yeah, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
See, that's
what I'm about to get to. Like,
I was gonna pick
the future because
I feel like you can learn from your past.
That's true.
Because like if you go there and you learn that, she like, okay, I ain't gonna do none of them decisions. Like, well, nigga, now you just changed everything.
That's
so
true.
what you making your decision off of?
So
Because if you fail and that help like push you to do something, and then, you know, that it fuck up like that whole time continue.
I ain't think about that.
So then I was gonna pick the past anyways, just because like when I think about like what's going on in my life right now, like me having conversations with my family, my parents, shit like that, I realize it's just a lot of unanswered questions. So I would go back and ask them people who affected their lives, like the nitty gritty type of stuff, or the questions like I would really have, like, damn, why is my pops like this? And like talk to my granddad who I never got to have a real conversation with. And it's just them like family things, like, oh, you remind me so much of your granddad. You look just like him. It's like, damn, I don't know nothing about this man. So like, even if it's just for me that like soul nourishment, like, damn, like, okay, I see why I kind of got this, like I got this blood in my veins. This is kind of what moved me and shit. So it's them type of things, or like, you know, my grandmother, or like my godmother, like asking them questions, or like having them final conversations that I feel like I would want to have with them, just knowing they're not
to
gonna
push you along, like, you know.
Yeah, that type of thing. And then that would better help me ensure I got a better future, because now I've healed from the pain. Now I can have conversations with the families where it's like, yeah, my kids gonna have that grandfather that I picture in their life, because his answer I still can't have. Like, I'm still not 60. I'm still not 65. But you are as my dad, and we got a relationship where I'm getting the game, and you spreading a 65-year-old brain and my 30, 40-year-old brain. My kids at that point is gonna have access to the world that I never could have had, because they're getting this actual generational knowledge that culminate into right now. You can't really beat that. And that to me is true generational wealth, because if the USD changed tomorrow, all that millions is going to be changed to something different. But if I got grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, grandkids, now we working with a different type of weapon. We working with something different. Now we can go get some fucking yen together. We can go get this together. If we selling corn, nigga, we can start growing corn together. Because I know how to push Instagram this to that. My dad might have a green motherfucking thumb because this how he grew up. So like now we put that together, and then my son, he flipping these bitches at the school. So now he the little nigga on the news talking about eating corn. Like you see how that all like can break down that quick. Like how many times we gonna see this other culture come sell niggas gym shoes? Like put that together. Like they sell niggas basketball shoes, and ain't no nigga quick to go get that shit, or they don't have the access. It's like we missing the link somewhere. And I think that's where that shit started. Because when I look over there, they got that lineage, they got that game, they got that access to bread.
So you would go back to the past to kind of like culminate your future family.
Yeah, I would comb through the fine hairs to better predicate my future and how it's gonna look.
I feel like, cause I feel like you can fuck it up either way. Like you go back to the past, you do too fucking much, your future might be fucked up. I would want to go back to the past because I feel like if going back to the past to meet loved ones, so I'm thinking that I can meet multiple people. So, I think I would go to the generation of, let me see, maybe the time before my grandparents, just to kind of like understand where I come from, who I am. Like with my family, you know, dynamic is culture-wise, because like on my dad's side, they from the islands, and then from, you know, my mom's side, I think they more so from like the South. So just kind of like understand that dynamic and what those type of people were, because I feel like we lose the nerve that the generations before us had. So I wanted to get, you know, see what that is and try to see if I can bring that back with me to the future. But I definitely will want to figure out like certain things. Because I feel like when you see your family is weird, like you can really see like the dynamics of how each generation is doing something different. Not, you know, not just because the world changing, but just in general. Like it's crazy how we're not the same. Yeah. Like, and then also, have y'all ever like looked at y'all? Well, have you seen majority of your family on both sides? You have.
Like,
I don't think I have.
I've seen them all the way to like
my dad's side.
I haven't.
My dad's side, I've seen like have a great back and go like to them like that black and white picture. Like,
well, even if you ain't
David John, that's how far back.
Yeah, so you seen pictures of like
yeah.
Okay, so I've seen a little bit, but the reason I'm saying that is, have y'all ever like came across somebody that looked just like you?
Yeah.
You do?
Like
Like multiple people or
that
just one
nigga's
person?
alive. Them niggas alive. Like if we showed up together, this stash, this nose, you gonna be like, them niggas related. Like I don't know.
I mean, like, look, just you know how you watch a movie and they be like, damn, yo, great grandmother, you look just like her. Like spitting image of
like,
her.
bro, if you
you sound like
like
older,
it's another like if you
said somebody like our age that you don't know.
No, like you look back and like let's say yo great uncle, you look just like y'all look literally just alike.
Mm-mm. No.
I've seen that with other people's families.
Not with yours.
I mean, I like it's contextual because like I mean, bro, like you can put a lineup of like me, my dad, and like one of my uncles, bro.
But y'all have features that are the same. But
nah, you fuck some people up. Like outside of me having these, like if I had my like when I was in high school, my cut and shit, you fuck their head up, like for real type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then like my grandfather, my immediate grandfather, they say like y'all niggas look just alike.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? So there's certain shit where it's like it's hard to distinguish because like even this scar above my eye, like my pops got the same scar. We got it at the same time as babies doing pretty much the exact same
genetic.
shit. But you see what I'm saying? It's
that's
certain
real.
scary shit like that where it's like that's not even genetic. It's just we both fucked up at the same age, ironically, and got a permanent scar. But the same eye, same length, same discoloration, everything. Like it's the craziest shit. But
for me, I hadn't seen. It would have to be my dad's side, not my mom's side, because.
So you got more of your dad's features.
Yeah, that's how it is with me too.
For sure. Like even me and my sister, we kind of look. Me and her look kind of more. We got our dad's features
for sure.
We both got my little brother. He got my mom features, but me and my sister got our dad features, and that's coming from his mama, and that's coming from her mama. Like we all got the same features. I will say that. Now I haven't seen my great grandma. She just passed last year, but before her, I haven't seen no pictures, so I don't know. Maybe her dad,
her generation prior.
Yeah, so I haven't seen nothing from her dad or her grandparents or nothing, so I don't know. But yeah, I know for a fact we all got the same like features and stuff.
Yeah, that's how I figured I had that Hispanic shit in me. Like I was just joke about it, but like with them pictures and shit, because my great grandmother, when I was alive and seeing stuff, she was from Mississippi, Louisiana, like all that area. That's where her dad was from. So when they showed me all the pictures, the nigga got pictures. Some shit, but I know it's Mexican because the nigga who was in my great grandfather picture, the black and white shit, he looked like like straight up like that nigga was playing no games. And he was in a big broly ass. Like,
let me find out you were part of the cartoon.
That shit was crazy. So then, like when they show other pictures, like his siblings or like kids and shit, they all had them same like
features,
Hispanic, Latino women features. Like they didn't look like immediate black women. Like you could tell it was a mix, but it was like.
Right.
If they was out in public, you would think that these was just purely Hispanic women and Hispanic men. So it was like that lineage is just weird. And my grandma was like, yeah, it's like they came to the South and we started migrating more. It just got less and less of that kind of influence on the family. But that's how my dad light skin. You know what I'm saying? Like my granddad, he my color, and my grandma like a little bit darker than me. So it's like y'all got this super light skinned ass baby. Like my dad lighter than you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, swear to God, like lighter than you.
That's how my family.
And my dad dark skin.
Yeah,
that's crazy
shit.
Yo, my mama light skin though, so that's
And my parents light skin, so it's like they got me, which is this darker complexion. So it's like it's just funny.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But that's black culture though. Like it hops around because all my grandmothers on my mom's side, they're all light skinned. Like and then my grandfather, his father, they're all like I would say darker than me, and then my dad is kind of like
in between.
In between. And then my mom is like more of like a caramel color. So it just I don't know.
It's crazy how it all just kind of come together a little bit.
That's why I always find it interesting looking at people's families and stuff because I mean shit, them genetics do be hitting. So
for real, no, that's a fact.
Now I will give another predication to my answer. If I was to go back to the past, it would only be moments that I was there for. That's all I need. Like, I wouldn't want to go back and see the black and white, the black and white picture. I would strictly want to go see, like, my great-grandmother, my uncles and shit who have passed away
during your time.
during my time to go ask them questions because I'm not really one that's big on, like, the ancestry stuff or, like, really having to dig into the 1700s. Nigga, I know my grandma's staying in Inkster. I know this nigga stay over here, and these are the people who immediately affect my life.
Right.
So no matter how much I dig into super into the past, that's what led to right now. So all I can do is dictate the future. So like my thing is about rekindling right now, the people I can talk to and hold right now. Because we can talk about them pictures all day, but we are guessing. If I send my shit to Ancestry, they can tell me any fucking thing because I ain't know. So it's like, why not just get immediate answers from this person that's right here? I can talk to my grandma about some real shit she went through that she might have never got asked. Like my grandma straight up told me, like, you know, the only person that ever asked me that shit was your grandfather. And like, I pushed him away because of that, but I love you so much, I can't do that, so now I gotta face that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some real shit to say, and now I'm getting some answers, not from my grandma, but from her. Like, who she is as a person. Like, when she's sitting there by herself and thinking about her life, like, I'm getting some real answers now. So then, I don't understand womanhood clearly, but and my little sister come and ask me some shit, hey, well, you know, Granny was telling me about, I can get that game now because I got the answer. You know what I'm saying? My pops might not answer that, and I don't have no aunties and shit on that side. It's all uncles and dudes and shit. So it's just certain shit that I'll be like, if you get them right now, is the things that you have touched or can touch or have touched, you're going to really take it to a new perspective.
See, mine's is on the opposite end. Like, I want to go back and see, like, the like, generations before, because I feel like, kind of like what you said, it kind of cultivates to a certain point. And I feel like I learned, I'm not going to say everything from the people that's passed away, but I just feel like I've known them. I didn't get a chance to get to know these people before. So I can see, like, really where the shit come from. Like, this person might be the reason why, you know, my temperament is the reason, you know, it is what it is, or this is why I had this nose, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But I just find it interesting, like, learning where you really came from, like, just going all the way back if you could. So I just want to know, you know, that part of it. Just because, like you said, like, shit, you got Hispanic and you can see that little cutoff. Like, how did that actually happen? You know?
The answer be like, someone's fucking.
No, nigga.
But it's just that simple.
It could have been
somebody
like,
was fucking. And it's like,
I mean, like,
because like he could be a piece of shit. So it's like, and that's what led us to this. So I'm like, Granny, like, why are you like this? Oh, well, I grew up, my dad was like, blah, 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 blah. Why the fuck would I want to go meet this nigga and be like, she was right? You know what I mean?
He could have been like, let's say he went to the military or some shit, your granny met, you
and
know,
I like
Hispanic dude.
We talking about Mr. King. I like that. They did the fucking draft. That's when that nigga went there. It was fucked up. A lot of them niggas came back fucked up. Yeah. It's 1 in 10. He was one of them 1 in 10. That makes sense. How that lineage went down. It's like, they gave me an option. They're like, well, you want to go see that nigga and what happened with that? Or go see, like, the pyramids. Yeah, fuck my family shit. I want to see what happened. Everybody. Like, what happened everybody.
Well, shit, what if you go back and, like, far enough back?
Nah, that nigga there with the pyramid, I'm like, okay, nigga, I see why you got a little drunk, nigga. You a little upset.
Shit,
like,
you might be related to a fucking pharaoh. You might have some little,
and that's
royal blood.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. But I wouldn't want to go back and see that shit, nigga. That you straight. You do your do. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I believe in reincarnation and shit, but, like, I'm also, like, right now, bro, this is the best version of me. Like, this is the best version I've been in. So, like, ain't no nigga as fly as this, as smart as this ever seen the pyramids right now. You know what I'm saying? I got all them spirit experiences in me from the past. Like, I could have been there, but I don't know what the fuck I was. But, like, right now, if Jalen go right now, this the game-changing version of me. This the one that's going to make sure I get into heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you keep coming back when you ain't lived your purpose, but also your purpose comes with opportunity. So I feel like even me sitting with y'all right now, I was around y'all back then, but what we was going through or the times didn't allow us to reach our full potential. So now we here again together. Like, I feel like that's what any friend you make, any hand you shake, any woman that you love. At some point, girl, me and you did this whole thing. We did this. We did this till the wheels fell off. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this ain't meant to be what it is. Right? That's why I'm so cool when I depart with somebody, because it's like, this is the full extent of what it is, right? Even right now, because it's like, Reece get up, I'm going to Atlanta, nigga. I'm about to go doing some real estate shit, nigga. I'm about to start doing 808s and shit. Cool. It might be 10 years go by. I'm in Atlanta. Oh, shit, what's up? And we rekindle, and now we got another 25-year friendship. I'm cool with that. I don't need that immediate. I just always keep that bridge. I remember talking to you about, like, I look at my friendships, my aura as, like, shaman light. I keep my village open. I keep bridges open. You can always cross back. You always welcome. It's always your hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, like, I always looked at my shit like that. So it make it easy to think about the spirit.
I ain't there yet.
Yeah, like I've been there. It's just like accepting what's going on around it sometimes, or like when you at the bonfire by yourself. But I've been learning to stare into the fire. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing. Definitely to be spiritual, because I believe in that too. It's just right now I'm in the era of like burning everything to the ground and starting over. That's like mentally how my mind works.
It's the resurrection.
Yeah. Phoenix.
Yeah, it's a resurrection. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And go back to that anime shit. I love it. That's because like every anime I watch, the niggas go to like do something. Like Goku, like because everybody can relate. And Goku, when he went to Planet Namek, he was in that spaceship. And that nigga trained. Like, he did that shit till he got there. So it's like, and when he came to Planet Namek, they're like, yo, he's so strong. I just seen this nigga X, Y, and Z ago. So when somebody leave and come back to the village, to me, it's like, this nigga stronger. Look at this. Look at this big ass nigga. Look how smart this motherfucker is. Look at all the shit you learned, boy. Like, yeah, go do your thing. I love you, bro. Let me be allowed to come to your village or your sanctuary of that. So, like, if it's that you burned your shit to the ground, I'm going to love you and ask you why. And when you tell me that it's ready and I can come visit, I'm going to bring abundance to that temple. Like, I'm going to bring whatever I've also gained in your departure. Because I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of thinking that can connect and really join people together. And, like, that's what I really try and do every day. And, like, that's why I feel bad. Or, like, I might text somebody, like, I love you out of nowhere. Like, I'm proud of you. Because niggas need that. People need that just on some regular ass shit. Like, bro, I'm proud of you. Like, nigga, like, what you doing with the outages? Like, bro, I appreciate y'all niggas, bro. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, I don't do that shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I really appreciate you for that shit. And that's just me being, like, genuine and recognizing, like, the day-to-day shit that people do. And then they got the passion and the drive to still have a dream. That is so beautiful at its core. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just appreciating that inspire you and take you to the next thing. Because you don't know when you're doing that for somebody else. But if you appreciate when you recognize it, that shit gonna reciprocate somewhere else.
Yeah. You definitely gonna get that back. I believe in karma for sure. Like to the fullest extent. You know, that's why I don't really be trying to, you don't wish nobody bad because that shit come back 10 times. So I feel that for sure. But yeah. Moving on to the next topic. It's similar to the first, but just dealing with family drama, like sibling rivalry, disagreements with your parents and etc. Like, how do y'all deal with, like, y'all family disagreements or drama?
Now or then?
I mean, you can say both. To show growth.
Then, I drink a lot. A whole lot. Never really stopping. Pretty much waking up next to a bottle, continuing to drink it, replenishing it. Driving while doing so, the whole nine. So my liver is permanently fucked because of it. But it's like that was my way of coping because for me, shit, you know, y'all understand high school. Like sometimes I ain't feel shit. Like I would like whatever, and so like sometimes when I would drink or like going to the gym, I feel something. Like when you in the gym and you get them endorphins going in your brain. I need that when I go to it. I can't. Like, I put myself through a suffrage like every time I go to the gym just to feel something because like that karma shit, I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I be having to deal with my bad karma and I beat myself up to cope with it. Like I put myself to a form of suffrage. And now, like I was saying, like working that shit out, trying to have them conversations, I'm sitting down and staring at the fire. You know what I'm saying? Having the conversations, making my pops and my moms metaphorically sit at the fire with me, have conversation, exchanging of unknown things, secrets, and pains. Like, I mean, I told my moms about like my drug problem at a point in time, like how I did cocaine, popping pills, all this shit while in school. You know what I'm saying? In college and shit. Like, we was roommates, nigga. I was doing shit with roommates.
I'm weak.
No, but it's like, it's real shit though. But it's like, think about like how much you was around and you would see me, nigga, and you not even knowing that shit. You feel me? And it's like, that's what I'm on. That's what I'm like.
That's the good example. You never know what somebody's going through.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the shit that I'm on. It's like, you know, and now I'm like mature enough to cope with it. I realize like, I used to glorify the behavior, but now I got a little brother. It's like, well, if he embark on that adventure, I gotta go save him. If he do, you know. So it's just certain things where I'm just acknowledging my responsibility and maturity in life and taking that flag to just be the man of the family.
No problem, bro.
Definitely. That's growth. That's growth.
That is. That's like serious shit.
For me, it was then it was probably I would lash out. So yeah, I would just do shit where I knew I would get in trouble just because I really didn't care. Cause I'm like, fuck it, it really don't, it don't matter. But I know that stemmed from my dad not being there, and then my father figure that was there. He was gone. So it was like, damn. I'm like, damn. So it was like, it's me. Even though I have my brother and sister, but like,
you just felt like vacant like that.
Yeah, it was just, I guess that was just my journey. That's what I felt. And I mean, even to this day, my sister and my dad still got their thing, but I mean, that was just my journey. But I mean, now I'm way more calm. Like you say, I'm calm now. Like I be chilling. Yeah,
I'm very surprised you saying that. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I never ever seen
my mom.
Snap ever.
My mom definitely. She was like she thought about putting me in Scared Straight, all that shit.
Damn, I got put in Scared Straight.
Yeah.
Damn, my mom was 13 and put me in that shit. Like in Wayne County.
My mom was thinking about it.
I told that bitch and everything.
I am weak.
Spoke to your cousin and everything. That shit fucked up. You're like, nigga, that's where you been. Like, I swear to God, that nigga just picked like $2. That's what he said. Damn.
That's crazy.
I swear to God, that nigga was in there.
It was that, or it was the anger management. She was talking about putting me in there because I would just always be mad, and then, but like now, like I'm just way more chill, and I'm a problem solver now. So like me and my mom got a good relationship. And my siblings, it was just like we didn't really have no rivalries, but it was always like my way for real. Especially with my little brother, it was like whatever the fuck I say, go. But it's more so.
Not because I'm older, nigga.
Yeah, that's really. But he bigger than me now, so it's like, yeah, he taller than me. But now it's like we more so like it's more so level where I be trying to get him like game and stuff, and then especially our youngest brother, I see he kind of got some of the same qualities that I had, so I just try to tell him like, bro, just calm down, all that, just try to lead him the right way. And I mean, that's pretty much it for real.
That's good though. Yep. I love how y'all did like 360s for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, nigga.
The 360 you back
to yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Yep.
I was like, nah, nigga.
180. You right. Family drama. I feel like for me, certain things happen at weird times. Like when you're going through something and you feel like you transitioning to something else, that's when shit be happening. And I feel like me and my dad, we had like a rocky relationship because he wasn't there like when I needed him for real. And I just feel like that aspect, it's weird. Like when my parents went through a divorce when I was like 8, I think. You know how normally like certain kids will be like, where's my dad and shit like that. I wasn't like that. Mm-hmm. So I've never been like that. I know it's not really like the whole saying like you a mama's boy and like daddy's girl type of thing, but it's like people look for they parent, like no matter which one it is. I mean, I love my dad, like period, but it's weird that I feel like I didn't have that sense of wanting that at that age. And then as I got older and I seen a discrepancy between my parents and understanding why they got a divorce later on, it made me realize like I never really had like that hate in my heart. I can never hate anybody, but I feel like I notice when people do shit wrong and they don't take accountability for it, and I feel like that's rolled into like my adult years where I feel like I get super, super, super frustrated and irritated. Like I'm super moody and irritable, so I get like, I don't know where it like stems from, but I feel like childhood has kind of like cultivated that for me. And then the first time I ever got into like a huge situation with my mom was like as an adult. So imagine all this time we've been good. We never had like any bumps in the road. Like, a little small shit, but like no huge bump in the road. And something like that happened, and it's just like our relationship like was put on a hold for a minute. Like, and it was weird because I've never had that type of situation. So I had to go through that, and then like me and my sister always get into it. That's sibling rivalry, but I feel like even our shit go too far sometimes too. Like my sister, a lot of people don't know. Deja, she went through a lot. Like at 9, like she went through cancer, having ovarian cancer and stuff like that. So, and she always been mean as fuck since we was kids. So she already had this temperament, and it's just like me being an older brother. It's kind of like you want to, be like that influence that you say. And my sister ain't having that shit. She's stubborn as hell. She a Pisces. My dad a Pisces. They're very stubborn. And they are fully in their emotions and they act in their emotions. So we're kind of like opposite when it comes to stuff. But it's just weird seeing like the dynamic of your parents and yourself and your sibling and how it creates turmoil in who you are as a person, and you have to navigate that. Like I feel like I'm a mixture of both of my parents' temperament. My dad is super hot-headed. That nigga's always ready to fight. He, even at this age now, he just turned 50. And yeah, but my mom has always been like the level-headed one. I mean, she'll snap too, but it takes her a minute to get there. With me, it's kind of like, I feel like I've had a temperament problem. Like in high school, I was always in some shit. Like all the time. No, I don't know why. Trauma all the time. And I don't know. It just, I feel like looking at the relationships of at home kind of cultivates like who you are as a person at certain points in your life. And I feel like that's the reason why I am, I'm really chill now. I'm not really in like too much. Like I said, I feel like high school was a completely different version of me. Being in shit all the time and like it's always drama. Like I was always in some shit. So for real, like I remember even our senior year, I think it was senior year or junior year. It was like a whole little rumor going around and shit. It was bad. Like
You get a lot of shit.
Well, thank you, nigga.
Just talking shit with somebody like, yeah, so like, the fuck this nigga is some shit.
Yes, all the time. Like this shit was crazy.
Around, like, yo, Tim,
the shit was crazy, but I mean, we mellow out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, I mean, I like a little chaos.
Yeah,
I've always been like that. I like a little chaos, but I don't know. I feel like my family dynamic has never really like. I can't sit here and be like, I hate to be like in a therapy session, but I really don't look deep down inside and be like, certain shit really make me the way that I am now. Like, I don't really get the negative because I don't really know what to look for when it comes to that, when it comes to my family. Like, it's weird. I know my dad wasn't there. My mom has always been like the main person that did everything. So I look at her as more of like on this higher pedestal. So when that situation did happen, it created something. I feel like what it did was it pushed our relationship to an adult standpoint. Like, we're both adults. You make mistakes, I make mistakes, things are going to happen. You still my mom, of course, but it's just like it made me realize that part of it. So that's really my thing. Like, I really didn't have like the whole high school getting into it with my parents for real. I really just got into it with my dad.
My situation was weird. I mean, just to piggyback like the sibling shit. I'm the oldest, so it's like, and not really getting too deep with like my dad and some of the things that he had going on. I was the protector of my siblings mad early, and like I was explaining to my mom, like it was weird. My life has always been like a duality. So my mom stayed in Detroit, my dad stayed in Inkster. So from my mom's perspective, my experiences at her home are reflective in my father's home. So like I had to explain to her, I was literally in tears. I'm like, Mom, I would try to literally give you credit because for Christmas you was trying to put all these presents under the tree and the Santa Claus, all this shit. You didn't know that 4 years ago I already caught my dad putting the presents under the tree. So that shit been dead for me. So I'm really trying to pretend to have some form of childhood because I don't have one. There is no Easter money for me. There is none of this shit. All that shit has been killed early on. So I'm trying to like live through my siblings because I'm trying to not protect y'all to not have the experiences that I had.
Right. To enjoy your childhood.
Exactly. And I'm so like pretty much from a young age, I've always been protect mode, learn this, gotta survive and figure this shit out on my own because at the same time, I'm 11 for the first time. I'm 12 for the first time. So I don't know this, I don't know that.
Right.
And it's like, so I'm getting into a bunch of fights. My dad ain't there. Like, I'm trying to play football to get you to come to the practices and you not coming. So then it's like, now that my little brother playing basketball, I'm trying to like make sure like I'm there or like he there. Somebody's there because like I know what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? I know why he doing it because he trying to do the same shit I'm doing.
Right. So
it's like even now I'm having convos with him like, bro, if you trying to play or hoop to do that game plan like I tried to do, let that shit go, dog. Let that shit go. The only time not the only time, but the first time I recall my pops like, yo, I'm dog ass proud of you, is going back to like the high school shit when we got like the 4.1 sport between all that shit, the AP shit. That was the first time he was like, bro, that shit dope as hell. You know, I'm 16, 17 years old hearing that shit the first time like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's like,
he like, I ain't even know you could break the grade point average. And my son doing that. That's crazy. And it's like, yeah, nigga, I'm studying by myself, doing this by myself, cheating by myself, like whatever the case may be. to get these fucking points, I'm doing it by myself without like your immediate intercession. But like it's like that duality of life is like unbeknownst to y'all. Like every weekend I'm fighting when I go to Inkster. I'm like doing drugs with these niggas. I'm drinking with my homies. Like this nigga 3-4 years older than me. So if I'm 15, he 19. So I'm doing 19-year-old shit at 15. You know what I'm saying? So like when I was in the car with like you and Austin, I'm like, yeah, bro, I hit a blunt. I was smoking this weekend. Like, fuck out of here. It's like, nah, nigga, I'm dead. It's like I was in here hitting up on with this nigga like at 15. And it's like that was a different thing, but it felt like that duality worked because I'm used to going to Detroit and going to Inkster. So I'm in Southfield, I'm like, good grades, chill out to the weekend. I'm going crazy. I'm going ape shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's how life was, but it made sense to me. Like now that I'm living just everything is singular now. I do music, I do this. It's just my persona. It's very strange. Like I find myself trying to get into other things to have that duality again. Like I find myself like, oh, if I get into this, then I can go in. And it's like that's a whole nother world. I mean, it's like I be having to stop myself because I'm so used to dualities. Like it was easy for me to have O's or something like that because I'm like, oh, I get to live so many different lives and just kick it with you. It's like it's dope. It was the greatest thing. Like juggling and managing multiple things has always been a pleasure to me.
That's dope. For real. I mean, like we said, it's good to see like the transition periods, like you know, because like I said, high school feel like it was a lifetime ago.
It do.
Like that's crazy. Like we not the same version that we used to be. Like each age, you like just change slightly. Going back to the whole point, like small little steps, you know, turn you into who you are.
Exactly.
Super important. I can't believe that shit. That's crazy. Yep. Like I be looking at little, you know, the memories that pop up on your phone. I'm like, damn.
That little nigga 5 now.
I can't.
My bad. Shit was fire though.
We're gonna move into song association. You gonna start?
Okay.
Now what's this? I ain't never played this.
Oh yeah, you haven't been here. So you pick. You gonna pick something, and it's gonna be a word. You got 10 seconds to sing a song.
Oh, that's okay. That's easy.
I'm gonna just drink because I can't think of no shit.
What's the word?
Freedom.
Nigga.
I can't.
You still got time. I mean, we gave you an extra minute. 30 seconds.
The only thing that keep popping up is that little freedom.
Nigga, you could have said that's like, what I was thinking.
No,
like,
you said that ain't a song?
Yeah, like you know, I don't know the lyrics and shit, so I'll be like,
I mean, technically, freedom.
No, that's it trash. Like, I want to sing that bitch. Oh, yeah, leave it up.
Alright, I think Alright.
What's the word?
Need.
See how hard this shit is? Because you can think of like a couple lines, but you can't think of how it is.
Drinking on the first round. Damn, Reece, I thought she was going to do good.
Damn, I thought it was going to be some other shit. Need.
I'm listening to that SZA song all
bro,
week, bro.
You couldn't think of Rihanna. You need me.
That shit is not
Damn. Bro, I can't listen to Snooze on
I got Imagine.
That's that shit.
It is, bro.
That Snooze song.
She say need in there?
Huh?
What she say need?
No, I'm just saying my head can't think of no other shit.
Cause that shit fire. That shit fire.
That shit is so fire.
Alright. You already know what I'm about to say.
Bullshit.
Kirk Franklin, imagine me being free. Love me.
I can't even read about that.
I don't even know. I don't know for real.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, sure. I know that one.
It sounds like.
I mean, you can look it up. This shit is there. It's there.
That ain't on my Serato.
What's the word?
Word.
Bro. Really?
Bird. What is the word? I said bird. What is the word? I said
technically that is
bird. I said
I don't think that's a real song though.
It is a real song.
I don't know.
He said the disc on the thing. He said it was the song by. I'll look it up.
I think I know what you're talking about though, but I didn't know it was a real song.
No, because Beauty said the record. He said, "Oh shit, it's the record by so and so." And then he put the record.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That's good.
Stay. Stay with me, 'cause you're all
Oh, okay, yeah, I know
I
the
need.
song.
It's just funny.
Yep.
Shit. You don't get Georgia.
That's easy though.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get much of simple shit like Georgia.
I got a whole.
Come on, dog.
Oh, hold on to your love. You got to hold on.
I want
In Vogue.
Okay.
I wanted something totally different.
Who shit? I thought I was.
That's what I thought he was.
Oh damn!
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I thought he was about to say that.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, I got this shit from Paul. Let me see. Ambition friends that do stuff together.
Bro, you cannot use SpongeBob.
Was it Friends?
It's fun.
Oh.
He's still fun.
Nah.
Nah.
I
You gotta say it.
I think. Let me see. Damn, I can't think of shit that got fun. These niggas be killing niggas.
Okay. Goons in the cut.
Yeah, I can't think. I'm just gonna take a shot. I can't think.
Damn.
Of fun. I gotta listen to my R&B shit. I guess. Niggas too gangster.
Yeah, man, you be on that gangster shit, bro.
I really be trying not to be my R&B niggas just be fucking and shit.
Bro, I'm about to say you listen to R&B.
Yeah, I listen to mad R&B niggas always be fucking or just talking about some emotions or some shit. Or
Freq too.
but the girl R&B shit been killing the game, so it's like it's hard to just.
What you got?
Was this weird?
War.
Oh, War.
Tired, brother. It's like a song popping in my head, but I can't think of the lyrics.
Nothing popping in my head. War.
They give me snooze, nigga.
Let me see what I got.
I got niggas. They give me.
I got.
Wait, that's it. Oh, that's it, right? That's the third round.
Nah, I think we about to start the third. Am I on the third? No, I got two.
You your three.
No, I got two.
Remember, you had one.
Yeah, it's right here. It's two.
No, I'm saying, remember, you sung the song. You had sung the song.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I
So
won.
that's three.
Yeah.
So I'm the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. I got God. It's the God in me.
Oh, wow. That's on top of it. Yeah, I'm throwing out guys. Everything else in my head.
Well, I mean, damn. I listen to gospel music too.
I know. Church can be a time.
Okay.
All right. Before we get into closing remarks, anything y'all recommend? I know we haven't did this segment in a minute, but I feel like we got a little time.
Painkillers on Netflix. It's a documentary about opiates and shit. Oh no, it's like a show or something. Yeah, but that shit.
It's
fire.
on Netflix?
Yeah, that shit fire. I'm an anime head, so I always keep up with Baki. If you don't watch Baki, man, you gotta watch Baki. Baki, that shit,
Have
man.
y'all watched? It's a new one. My man's been telling me at work. It's called.
It's anime?
Yeah.
Tokyo Revengers.
It's like
That
something.
sounds like Power Rangers.
No,
It's like something that's
they just beat ass.
It's a world of magicians or something like that.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
No,
It's on Netflix or
Damn.
Prime?
I don't know. I think it's Netflix though.
Oh, I don't know what you talking about.
I cannot think of the name of it, but my man is like,
It ain't Seven Deadly Sins, is it?
nope.
And it's an anime? Like
It's a Netflix exclusive one.
I'm trying to think, is it not just animation?
Damn, I can't think
Because
of the name.
it's two
of it,
different
bro.
things.
Yeah,
No, it's an anime.
That's
Oh, it's anime. Okay.
He watch anime.
I can't.
I
You
think
said
of
it's
it.
medieval?
It's like it's a world of magicians or something like that, or it's a world of people that have. It's a world of magic, and it's one guy, and he's trying to like become like the king, or he's trying to become like the king sorcerer.
Is it Magi? Start with an M?
No, it starts with a B, but I cannot.
You
think of
trying?
it.
Oh, Black Clover.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Clover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
on the.
I saw you said that. I'm talking about the Wizard King. Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Clover.
Oh, yeah.
I be on that shit.
That's what. Yeah, that's what. My man's just. I don't know if it's new or not.
That's your
My
hard.
man's-
It's like-
I just seen a movie.
My man's on that.
I just seen a movie.
It's kind of older, but it's dope. It's fire.
Okay.
I just seen a movie.
Yeah.
That's
Somebody want to
crazy.
get into anime. I would suggest that. It's not bad.
Other than that, Suits. I don't know if y'all been watching Suits. Have y'all?
I know what that is, but I don't
No,
know what
what
that
is
That
it?
shit fire, bro. It's on Netflix now. That shit is fire, dog. I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
like a spy.
it's
it's like a lawyer
TV
shit.
show. It's a lawyer show.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
gotcha,
like
gotcha.
bro, it's 9 seasons. I've never heard of that show until
Damn,
Netflix
it's 9
dropped it.
seasons?
It's 9 seasons of that shit.
Shit.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
That
get
shit
into
is
that.
fire. I've been on that for like a month now.
Damn, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
What have I been watching? Like, I feel like I've been watching a lot of. Well, I just watched. I don't think it was called Black Clover though, but they do call like somebody the Wizard King though. I just watched it on Netflix, I think.
Could be Overlord, maybe.
That sounds. I have to look it up again, but I rewatched. I can't think of the name. I'm waiting for Invincible to come out.
Yes.
I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Tracy. I'm rewatching the series on Netflix.
What?
It's called Tracy. It's based off of.
Oh, that's the Hispanic influence one. Tracy.
Damn, I think it's Indonesian.
Oh, excuse me, y'all.
I think it's Indonesian. But it's real cool. It's like supernatural shit. It's like she's solving murders and stuff like that. She like the shaman medium type. Yeah, it's real cool. It's only like 8 episodes, but I'm like catching up on that. And I'm trying to think. I rewatched Charmed. Charmed is my shit. I always watch Charmed, bro.
No, I like shit like that. I like
all 8 seasons every time.
Yeah, I was blowing my humble talking about Dawson's Creek, so it's straight.
Dawson's Creek.
I was like, nigga, you ever seen that shit? He's like, yo, I was locked up, nigga. They used to add that shit up. That shit out hard. So, just shit like that bonding with niggas.
No, I think that's it for me. Shit, I can't think of nothing else. Oh, wait. Well, game-wise, I'm waiting for new Mortal Kombat to come out.
I'm waiting on
excited about that.
Spider-Man 2 to come out.
The game?
Yes, sir.
I'm about to.
Tekken 8 for me. And
Tekken's
coming out? Yeah, Tekken 8 come out.
I didn't even know they still made Tekken game.
Well, because I'll be super nerded out of my crib. So, the Super Bowl of video games happened like a week and a half ago, which is EVO. So, it's like this big tournament happening in Vegas and shit like that. And he's had some of his biggest entries and shit, like, thus far for some of the tournament. Tekken 7 to me by far was like the hypest one. You had like imagine like Tom Brady come to the combine and get like dusted by like me or some shit like that. Like I just popped up. Like it was shit like that going on. You like this nigga about to win the whole tournament. He get put out.
So
like the whole tournament.
Is the little leopard dude still on there?
Leopard. Yeah, King. Yeah, my name King on there.
He still there?
Yeah, he's still on there.
That's
and
my man, bro.
He on Tekken 8 too. He nice.
That's just my man, bro. That's the only nigga I play.
Tekken 8, that's that shit.
I might get it, bro. I didn't even know they still make
I didn't know they.
games.
I was gonna get it too. I love like fighting games for sure.
Because Tekken 7 was out for like damn near 10 years.
Like, when I was young, like probably 10, 12. Look, bro, Tekken used to be my shit, bro. I used to play that shit all the time, me and my brother.
And then while we were still on like movies and shows and shit like that, just so everybody know, on Sunday it is cinema day. So if you got time, go out, go to the movies. A lot of dope movies out. $4, go ahead, do your do. Make life real easy, and you still get like the reward shit with your AMC stuff, like some of the places you go if you got the reward. So like, you can double down on it for a lot of the movies and stuff like that. To my movie hoppers, we strong. So go ahead, pay that $4, get your $20 worth, make it happen.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? But as I say, go check out Strays if you can. That's what I'm doing.
I'm waiting for the 9 to come out.
Okay.
I want to watch Blue Beetle.
Oh, Blue Beetle.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
It's 2 other movies in there.
Strays, I got to see.
Oh yeah, with is it Kevin Hart?
No, it's Jamie Foxx. It's Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah.
Jamie Foxx. Yep.
They've been talking about that on the news. That's like, this is not a kids movie. We just want to make that clear.
Nah.
That shit is crazy.
That's good. That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I want to tap in.
All right, y'all. We about to close out. Make sure you follow us at Millennial Vision E on Instagram, and then I'm gonna have all our handles down below in the beginning of the video. And until next time, we out.